Let's take a look at the distribution app of a Casio fx-1AU graph. This app was also part of later operating systems of the Casio CG50AU, where it was presented as an alternative to the statistics app for performing probability distribution calculations. On the FX1, the distribution app is the only app that will perform such calculations, so it's quite important for those studying senior school statistics. Open the app up and note the distribution choices with which we can work. The first distribution I'm going to work with is the binomial distribution, which I will open by pressing OK. A range of inputs are called for, in particular the tail, x, the number of trials n, and the probability of success in a single trial p. To calculate the probability of less than or equal to 3 successes in a binomial experiment consisting of 8 trials, each with a p-value of 0.6, make sure your tail is less than or equal to, then enter x as 3, the number of trials as 8, and p as 0.6. Once done, press Next to move to the results screen. The most distinctive element of the distribution app is that all results are presented graphically, providing additional insight into the distribution studied and the results obtained. In instances like this, when the tabs are obscuring the x-axis of a graph, press the page down arrow to minimize the tabs. Whilst in the Results tab, the x value of interest can be changed, and using the Tools menu, so can the direction of the tail. Pressing Exit allows us to change binomial parameters, and pressing Exit again lets us choose a different type of distribution. I'm going to do this next calculation with the normal distribution. To perform this calculation, enter these inputs. And press Next when you're ready for your results. Once again, we have a graphical representation of our result, corresponding to the proportion of the general population with an IQ over 120 points. As well as being able to change x values and tails from within this screen, we can also perform inverse calculations, where we enter the proportion of interest and the app calculates the relevant cutoff. To do this, arrow right and enter a proportion of 0.05, then press Execute. Note, the shaded area has been altered by this change, and the corresponding cutoff is given, x equals 124.67, representing the score above which 5% of IQs will fall. To see this value to more decimal places, arrow left, press Tools, and press OK to see the x value given to 10 significant figures.